Welcome back to the Jammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card read from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really cute dogs. And tonight I've got Puppy Rooney as my guest. He's already 9'9". Tonight we're doing yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why kind of free questions for the first 15 minutes. Hey Maria, I don't know if you're still there, but welcome back. Happy weekend. I guess I should put the tarot menu in the pinned comment. Oh, Puppy Rooney ran off. Hey Yang, how are you, sweetheart? Happy weekend. Okay. Send me PayPal. Thank you. I'm just going to put the pinned comment up. Hey Liz, welcome back to the channel, sweetheart. It's good to see you. Happy weekend. Okay, so you have a $5 taco box, Maria. Oh, cool. You're on your way from volunteering. How did that go? Was it fun? Did you have fun, Liz? So you get 3 questions with a $5 taco box, 5+ cards. So do you want me to just ask Maria what you need to know about both of them and see what the cards say? Or do you have specific questions about either one of them? Oh, good. I'm glad you had fun. Rooney, please don't hump my pillow over there. Well, I'll be having to throw that in the washing machine later. Keep asking myself and reminding myself that this is why I have a washing machine. Because dogs cause problems. Okay, let me make sure my cards are straight up. And let me make sure the call center is off. Well, I'm glad that your celebrity was awesome. Hey, Divine Empress, sorry. How are you, dear? If you want a free question, go ahead and put it in the chat while we're in the first 15 minutes, and I'll get to it after this paid reading, okay, dear? So you're on the list for free. If you want a question. Since we're doing freebies tonight, because we're having a slumber party. Okay, all my cards are upright, except this Eight of Swords. Let's put that right. Spirit, what does Maria need to know about Roberto? What does she need to know about David? Okay, those cards were both down, face down. Gosh, Ruby, you're so cute. Hey, Veronica, how are you, dear? If you need a copy of that last reading we did, just let me know. I'll be happy to get it to you. Also, Maria, I sent you the link to yours from gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. Also, if you want a free question, we're still in the first 15 minutes of the show. If you want a free question, just put it in the chat, and I'll get to it after Maria's paid reading. Doing a $5 taco box for her right now, real quick. Glad to hear you're doing good, Divine Empress. Sorry. So there are a couple of extra questions I'm just kind of asking in my head that are going to help me decipher some stuff about the other person, as well as Roberto himself, who I'm asking about right now. Looks like they are definitely going to be changing something soon in this Eight of Cups, like during the full moon, right after it, some kind of new story in regards to something going on with Roberto. Lots of change there. And they know the change begins with them in the Seven of Cups. It does have something to do with love. He seems to have a difficult time staying focused on what's good and more focused on what's bad, it seems. Not a happy bunny, but he's doing something to change that, is what those cards are essentially saying. Once again, like I said, he knows it begins and ends with him. His happiness. He likes where he's at. Definitely likes where he's at. He's just a bit lonely. And that Ten of Swords and that Six of Swords. But staying in good spirits. Let's find out about the other. Hey, Texas. How are you, dear? Welcome back to the Chammy. Yeah, really nothing about anything else other than This person is happy in general, despite maybe he's gone through a breakup with somebody. Maybe he's, like I said, not able to find a group of people that he can relate to, might find himself isolated because there's not a lot of people he finds common ground with. In the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords. But definitely making a change during this full moon. Knows they need to change. Deciding what the change is. They know that happiness begins and ends with them. And in regards to David, here was that card about Roberto not being such a happy bunny, but going in for the change, making some kind of change in their life. What it is, I feel maybe changing the way they think and feel. Maybe the communication. Okay, I froze. I'm feeling like what Spirit needs you to know is that the change is definitely the way they think and feel, despite being happy where they are. They're going through some kind of spiritual journey, spiritual change. I feel like you reaching out, even if it's just you thinking about this person, they're picking up the vibes, they're picking up the energy. In regards to person number 2, they're generally happy in their life at home. They still do like you a lot. They're in their emotions a lot about you in the Temperance card. It's almost as if it's saying there's something about you, like the thought of you, that lights up or makes their day brighter, in a sense. They just really like your energy a lot. They do think about you often. So ask yourself, are you thinking about them often in this Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords is a lot about finding common ground with your clarity in regards to what is going on in your thoughts and feelings about this person. What is it that, Spirit's saying you could be just quite as happy as they are too, as well. They don't seem like a Debbie Downer at all. They don't really seem like someone who's prickly a little bit, like Roberto. Like it's like, you see the difference. Roberto's one of those people, they take a leap of faith, which is not always a bad thing, but they've taken a leap of faith, and now they're, they're missing something special in their life because they didn't really think it all through. They just kind of jumped without really looking to see if there were any rocks. Whereas this other person is, they are walking on sunshine a lot. They seem to be pretty mentally wealthy and stable. Yeah, there have been a couple cards entailing that they're a little bit lonely. But who isn't sometimes, You can be in a happy, harmonious relationship and sometimes still feel lonely because you miss somebody that you can't just get in a car and go see. Like your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, your friends. Yeah, he does think of you often. I think they both think of you often, but I think that one feels the unrequited love and the other one feels like they're not going to have to worry about unrequited love. Like it's like they can pick up that you like them too. And even if you are not sure if you like them or not, I'm pretty sure you do. And they're picking up on that vibration. Even if you don't consciously accept it that you do like them. And that's okay. Oh, hi. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, my goodness. I'm so overwhelmed by puppies. Okay. All right. I have enough space for all of you. You two are soulmates. Get her. Get her. Get her. What? I love you too. Oh, you love Ruby. Everybody loves Ruby. These two can't live without each other. Yes, Maria. Very much so. Does Ben still like your sister? Sure. We can get into that. Okay, you two. Where are you both going with your makeout session? Huh? Yeah. Did you like your dinner? Yeah. Did you like it? Okay. You gonna go back on the couch? Okay. Yes, I definitely did. Hey, Spirit, what does Veronica need to know about that? Does Ben still like Veronica's sister? So you got the world card here. So yeah, I think it's the world of her. Spirit, what does did Divine Empress Ari leave a question? A Spirit was the guy that. So was a guy that chose another girl over Divine Empress Ari a form of karmic debt for Divine Empress Ari? You're asking someone who doesn't believe in karma, so let's just see what Spirit says, okay? Spirit says no. What karmic debt? Divine Empress Ari, your reading was at 1931. 1931, something like that. I'm gonna look around for something for us to watch. Mutant Swingers from Mars. Yep. Thinking of a scary movie. Looking for something now. If anybody wants to get a reading, let me know. I'll be doing typing readings too through the movie, which also I'll go back to doing readings when the movie's over. And we'll do Spirit Box and REM Pod because I got a new battery. I'm not sure which movie yet. Swingers from Mars. Yeah. Give me a second, Maria. 1 second. Oops. I meant to type more than that. 1 second. I gotta fix the pen comment, Maria. Here, you might also like this because I also hear this. And I was hearing this like a week ago. I was saying that I had heard this song earlier in the week when I was giving you a reading. But I gave you the other Dream Lover first because I also had heard that song. One second, let me make sure I got the correct one. I'm going to go ahead and start the movie. Excuse me. I have no idea. Um, God, these are all so old. I don't think that this is a movie. This is some kind of weird compilation. Already. I don't think this is a real silent horror either. Hold on.
I don't shop. silent films.
Well, happy midnight. Well, that movie was interesting. I'm going to go ahead and turn the REM pod on. I'm going to do your reading. I'm also going to put the spirit box on. I think I have the batteries. I might not have brought them. I might have to go get them. And then we'll go ahead and get to your reading. Now, there was some energy in regards to David. The feminine energy around him was the Queen of Pentacles, which, like I mentioned, when it comes up is sometimes can be a third-party energy. It can be an older woman. It could be his mother. It could be an ex that might be older. But we'll see. We'll ask. I think what you really want to know is romantically, if there's anyone that we can pick up on. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, I'm just going to go get the batteries for the spirit box, which I thought that I brought them in, but I guess I did not. So I'm just going to go get those and I'll be right back.
You okay? Yeah. What do you feel inside? Huh? Okay. just happy that I go down.
Help. How can we help you, Spirit? What's your name? If there's any good spirits that want to come speak to us, or want to come touch the REM pod, please let us know you're here by touching the REM pod or speaking into the spirit box. Yes, I got your taco, sweetheart. No, you didn't miss it. Hey, Pam, welcome back to the Chammy. A spirit, any female romantic energy around Roberto Maria's specific person? And what does she need to know about that right now? No, nobody romantic around Roberto right now. Interesting. he's at this crossroad where he's trying to decide which way to go. Help him make his decision with your thoughts. He's bored. He's so bored in his love life. He's not sure he can handle one more night of boredom in that Four of Pentacles. He's definitely looking for a dream lover in this Lover's card. I wonder if he wants to get married in that Lover's card, but is not so certain that he's lucky where he's at. I think he knows he was lucky with you. Hey Yang, welcome back to the channel, sweetheart. How are y'all doing tonight? Happy weekend. In regards to David, is there anybody, any romantic interests outside of Maria for Roberto? And what about David? So maybe in regards to Roberto, because this didn't come out, this came out on the floor, but it was upright, but it was sideways towards the screen. I feel like this is a definite maybe that there could be somebody else on his mind, on Roberto's mind, other than you. As far as David, what does she need to know about that, Spirit? Anybody romantically on David's mind other than Maria? So I feel like this is a yes. And I feel it's because, you know, there's several options for him. And they are definitely trying to decide which way to go. So do they want to be romantic with, does David want to be romantic with Maria? And how would the conversation go? How would it start? How would the conversation start regarding them hanging out outside of work? Is he just testing the waters with Maria? Is he just testing the waters with Maria? Is he just testing the waters outside? So yeah, he's just testing the waters. And the Hierophant, your conversation might lead up to options in regards to spirituality, maybe your spiritual beliefs, maybe your true authentic self, as you both know the truth of that, to what that is to be. Yeah, sure. If you'd like to get a Taco Box, Yang, yeah, go ahead. I would love to do a reading for you. Hey, Tatiana, how are you, dear? I think this person might wonder, is there competition with you? Like, but I still think they know underneath it all, despite the competition that kind of might bum them out a little bit. They might not be addressing their feelings for you up front right away, just doing a lot of flirting and playfulness to achieve what they want. Because they're not sure what kind of competition they've got, but yet they're willing to work on whatever they feel they might need to work on to connect with you. Oh yeah, the Taco Box is still available. Any paid reading that's available throughout that particular night or offer. Just the freeze are yes or no's are the first 15 minutes when I do the freeze. Yeah, I want a taco. I guess Spirit wants a taco too. Spirit Box just said, "Yep." I mean, there's a maybe, and that's about it. Really, nobody romantically inclined in Roberto, though he is looking for opportunity. I think that he knows he can have justice with you in that Ace of Pentacles and in that Justice. I mean, if I was in your situation, I just would have never, well, you can't go back, so I would just get in the car and go find him. But that's just me. You know how you feel, you know how this person feels about you, you know how you feel about them. There's no point in beating around the taco bush. But you could still get what you want without lifting a finger. I mean, you could still go and explore in regards to your feelings and your emotions about the other person, and see where that leads you. You might find something. You might find yourself in places that you never dreamed of. But with both, trust me, you may find things that you never dreamed of that are beautiful. It just depends on what path you decide to take. And sometimes it's good to kind of not give up, but just let it breathe. So let it breathe. um, and keep thinking about what you want. Veronica, thank you so much for your donation, dear. What's your question? Oh, that's wonderful, Yang. That's a very awesome thing. Congratulations. Setting up boundaries are important. So important, definitely. You're so welcome, Maria. Always fun to do a reading for you. What has it been, like a week since you reached out? Don't worry, he'll come back. Just let it breathe. Sometimes, knowing that you're involuntarily manifesting the way that you involuntarily breathe, sometimes just finding the joy in knowing that it's already yours can sometimes really help to manifest what you want quicker. 4 days. Here we go. I got a song for tonight. You'll like this one, Yang. I'll link you in. It's just the perfect song. Hey, Tatiana. If you like him romantically, I'm pretty sure that they're feeling the same way. But that's more of like a paid kind of question. I'm not doing free questions right now. But examine how you're feeling. Okay. It's going to tell you a lot about how they're feeling. Because they can only reflect. No, it's not anaconda. It's not anaconda. Well, if it's a general question about life in general, sure, but I'm not doing any free readings right now, Tatiana. You can ask questions about dating, law of attraction, law of assumption for free. But I don't I'm not doing any free tarot card readings right now. It's not in the pinned comment or in the title. That's usually the first 15 minutes of the show when I put them on the title. I'm reading on your Xbox, but you finally fixed it. That's good. I'm glad you fixed it. Are you there, Veronica? Spirit, is there anything that you'd like us to know? What's your name? Can you tell us what your name is, Spirit? Yeah, some people were having mixed. Some people were having mixed signals. Like some people could hear, some people could not. Um, but yeah, I had a good day. Did you have a good day, Pam? Also, Liz Love wants to know if her mom is there. I was experimenting with some of the other technology in the house. I was doing some other projects on the computer. I know my inner tail is definitely wagging. Are there any spirits there that want to share their names with us? Are there any spirits there that want to speak to us? If you're not able to speak into the REM pod, at least, I mean, if you're not able to speak into the spirit box, at least touch the REM pod. So we know you're here, spirit. Yeah, I remember what you told me. I hope you're feeling better. I'm sorry that happened. I've never really understood it myself. The box just said happy. Hey, spirit. Yep, sometimes it's the only way to cope with it. It can be such a strange and empty feeling, but once you start taking a look around and taking it all in, sometimes it helps with, in regards to bringing you back down to earth a little bit, but kind of bringing you away from the shock and bringing you back, yeah, from, that energy that makes you, well, yeah. Not feeling so well about it. Wow. Well, I hope that you will at least get to say your goodbyes properly, even if it's just spiritually. Remember that the dead don't like to be treated like they're dead. They'd rather see you smile than cry. Yeah, it can be very difficult to go from stage 1 of grief to stage 7 of grief, but you can find a lot of joy to fill up moments of sorrow too. You'll find joy even in the sorrow. I promise. Here's an interesting video you might appreciate, Pam. As well as you too, Liz. I've been meaning to talk about this. And I've talked about it before. Her whole view on things is interesting to me because it's all based on the therapy that she was giving people, the knowledge that she was getting was incredible. And then having this epiphany that, you'd have 10 people, she'd have 10 people that she would talk to. And then, they've never met each other, but they're all having the same experience in life and death. And that's a long time to know somebody. I'm sorry I lost your friend, Pam. That sucks. Well, hello, Spirit. What's your name, Spirit? Aw. That was sweet of her. My best friend died in 2020. We'd known each other since we were kids. I was a lot younger than her, but we met still like when she was still a teenager. Hey, Yang. Thank you so much for your donation, dear. What is your question, sweetheart? Let's see if it's in here. My best friend didn't get a funeral, which sort of upsets me. I'm pretty sure like maybe her family there had some kind of gathering or something, but well, you can ask one question now and you can always save the questions till later, or you can donate the other 2 questions to someone else. What? You gonna give me a kiss kiss? Come on, come give me a kiss kiss. No? Okay. So you can do one question now, you can come back later and ask another question, or ask me one tomorrow. Or send me a message in an email and ask me one another time. Or donate the other 2 questions to someone else in the chat. Sure, whatever you want, Yang. Okay, you want to know what you need to know from Spirit? Okay. I can ask that. Yeah, I understand, Pam. I understand, Pam. You can feel kind of like you got the carpet ripped out from under you when someone passes away. You feel so strange and I can hardly find the words to express what I'm trying to say. You know, it's just like like a whole energy is gone, but yet it is still there and remains. Does that make sense? I did link you into that video up there about how reincarnation really works and what you need to know by Dolores Cannon. The things that she says are so interesting to me based on her hypnotherapy and therapy that she's done or did throughout the years when she was still with us. I mean, I'll literally get 10 people having the same experience too, and they don't even know each other. It blew my mind. Some of the stuff she says about life and death. So, Spirit, now that Yang has had some clarity, now that clarity is setting in for Yang, what does she need to know from you, Spirit? What do you need her to know, Spirit? Okay, so justice. Spirit is telling you justice, more balanced well-being, your mental wealth is so important to you, and this clarity is there to give you the justice you deserve. Life might feel like it might be a little bit boring in the Four of Cups, but Spirit says have fun at this crossroad that you're at with this Two of Swords. Sometimes the Two of Swords can be about pregnancy historically, but I think in your case it's about how you're at this crossroads in your life and you're pregnant with a lot of ideas of things you want in that Two of Swords. And Spirit says definitely you can have it. It's already yours in this Page of Pentacles. To bring you emotional security, to bring that in, to bring that financial security in, to bring that balance in. You know, by accepting. Are you still there, Yang? But Spirit is saying that, you know, explore those ideas that you're having within regards to your life, what you want in your life, Yang. Lots of opportunity for you here to give yourself the justice you deserve in your life. Opportunity in this Page of Pentacles. This clarity has been given to you to help you with your emotional security, your financial security. Keep doing the work, Spirit says, okay? Keep doing the work. Any advice from the mermaids, Spirit? Any advice from the mermaids? All right, Pam. Stay in touch and keep us updated. We're here for you. We appreciate you a lot, too. Any advice for, yeah, you got the Four of Cups again. You might be feeling a little bit bored. Are you feeling bored? Because Spirit says even though you're feeling a little bored in your love life in this Four of Cups, there is an abundance of loyalty coming your way in that Knight of Pentacles. Might be something new, someone you will share a life cycle with in this Wheel of Fortune. I don't feel like this energy from this Knight of Pentacles is someone from your past. It's someone new, something fresh. Something different. Someone loyal. Spirit's overall energy is talking about, being loyal to yourself. Even if you got to stick at home and work on whatever it is that's going to take you to the next level to help you push the envelope in life that, with regards to what you want. Because clarity is a purpose of that clarity is purposely put there for you to see. It is your justice. It is your calling to give it to yourself, that which you want. I don't know. Because YouTube is haunted. Yang, you're so welcome. Thank you. Let me get your spirit clearing here. Yeah, I know. I understand. They sound like energy vampires. I've been here. I really have. And the best thing to do is start putting yourself first. Start working on you. Start focusing on what you want. Start being around people who naturally do want you to do well. That's what some of those readings were telling you a couple weeks ago. Even if you got to throw the cards in the air and throw it all up in the air and go home. Well, don't look at it like you're taking accountability for being so naive that people actually want to be genuine, because there are actual genuine people that strive to be genuine. Their integrity is actually important to them. And they're not going to want the worst for you. But do take into the accountability that maybe you've given your power away to some of these toxic people, because they made you feel like they knew what was best for you, even though they didn't. Yeah, you got to get in a place where you do have that to fall back on, because everybody deserves that kind of security in their life. I wonder what happened to Veronica. She paid for her Taco Box, but I haven't seen her. So now, take into account, what do you want and what does it look like? And what's the next step that you need to take to make it happen? Okay? Yeah, I don't see anybody else in the chat. It's just you and I. And I'm going to bed in 5 minutes. I don't even think there was a message with her donation. Maybe she just maybe she didn't want a reading. It's all right. I'll get with her later. I'm going to go ahead and do a free collective message. Unless there's anything that the spirits want to say to us before we go, before we close the portal. Are there any spirits that want to tell us their name or say hello to anybody in the chat? Is there anything that you'd like to share with us, Spirit? Anything in the chat? I love you too, Yang. I'm going to go ahead and do a free collective message. Let's see. I'm going to use the power deck as a free collective message on this full moon. I'm not certain what time the moon sets, but I might charge up my camera and snap a few photos before I go to sleep. Spirit, what do we need to know as a collective message from you? We're going to use the power deck before we close the portal. I don't think there's anything that any spirits want to say. Through the spirit box, nothing is touching the REM pod, so while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and turn those off. And a free collective message for a spirit from the power deck. For anyone and everyone who maybe came by, got a reading, didn't get a reading tonight. Innocence. Card number 9. innocence. Card number 9. South, red. The boat embarks on its voyage towards the island of your higher consciousness. The boat is made from your treasured innocence. We are all born wild and innocent like a great white heron. To live in civilization at a very young age, we become like sheep trying to fit in with the herd. To maintain your receptive innocence is to listen to your own inner voice. Know that the powers of the universe are within you. I think what it's saying is that the power of the universe is in you. I'm just going to put the card like this in case anybody wants to try to read that. I think it's saying, the universe is at our command. It's really, truly not the other way. Through the fudgening, to maintain your innocence, keep listening to your inner compass, your inner voice. That is your innocence. Well, any hoodle noodles. I'm going to go ahead and go for the night. I'll be back soon. And we'll do some more tarot. Thanks so much for coming by tonight. I hope everyone had a good night watching the silent film that I showed and doing tarot. Thank you so much for your donations, your likes, your subscriptions, your time to come by and say hey to me every night when you got some time. I'll be back tomorrow. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Kalanita. Sweet dreams when you get there. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Okay, because your beautiful thoughts create.